Please subscribe to our channel, Pacific Front Untold, and be sure to leave a comment after watching a video.
Started on June 9, 2019, protests in Hong Kong were sustained over 110 days. It was going strong well into the 70th National Day of Communist China. Shockingly, what started as a protest against an extradition bill continued well into weeks after the bill was canceled. The involvement of Triads in Hong Kong in the protest had also attracted international news. During the latest protests, Triad members with white shirts brandished swords and sticks, and chasing protesters looked as if they were characters in a kung fu movie from Hollywood. Since Hong Kong's handover in 1997, the authorities in Hong Kong have relaxed their enforcement toward the Triad members. Triad members have extended their business from illegal to legal sectors of the economy. There are currently about 57 Triad groups in Hong Kong, with 14 of them under police surveillance. This current development of Triad societies are effects brought by socioeconomic changes in Hong Kong. They are behind gambling, drug trade, prostitution, and whatever that could bring them money. They have not always been about money and have, historically, been more of a multifaceted brotherhood organization. But this is not the first time that Triads and Mafia members rolled out on the streets as they owned it. During the Japanese occupation of Hong Kong during World War II, Triads blocked streets to establish gambling territories. Some of them went as far as to helping the Japanese soldiers establish comfort stations. Hong Kong's Triads date back to 17th century China, when the Manchus defeated the Chinese and established the Qing dynasty. Triads were established then when they tried to revive the Ming dynasty. The movement, which translates to rebel against the Qing and reviving the Ming, caught on and encouraged smaller Triad groups to form. Their emblem is Guan Yu, or Guan Di. Guan Yu served under the warlord Liu Bei during the Eastern Han Dynasty of China. He is known popularly for his brotherhood relationship with Liu Bei and his never-ending loyalty. This is the value of Triads in one emblem. Throughout history in China, Triads were involved in every issue as long as they could benefit. The British viewed them as a group that would make Hong Kong impossible to rule if they were allowed to roam free in the city, and punished most Triad members, making their underground activities even more secretive. During the Japanese occupation, most Triad members welcomed them as occupiers, as anarchy reigned in Hong Kong. As the Imperial Japanese Army came in, the Triads robbed civilians at gunpoint and looted the stores clean. During the entire 3 years and 8 months period, not only were civilians living in fear of the Imperial Japanese Army, they were also living in fear of the Triads. After World War II, Hong Kong was under British rule again. Triads were more secretive of their activities. After Mao took over China, Triad activities were punishable by law. However, as the latest activities show, some Triads are now pro-Beijing, as their businesses are dependent on mainland China. However, similar to most issues in Asia, this is not a simple one, as most of the Triad members are related to the KMT in one way or another. 14K was founded by a former lieutenant general of Kuomintang.